if you want to. We're going to have the second part of the show. Is going to be a fun time. We're going to have Chris Issacs, Waddie Mitchell, and Dave Stamey all out here at one time. And we're going to have a round robin of entertainment. Why don't you welcome the three of them out here? And incidentally, while you're coming out here, Chris Issacs is the person that put this whole thing together. And it is a real coup. And it is a real coup to get both Waddie and Dave. I don't know, did Dave go home?
I gave him his check, I think he left.
Uh-oh, he left. Yeah, Dave's problem is his wife Melissa is not here. And on Dave's concerts, his wife usually sits front and center, and she calls all of the signals. She tells him what songs to sing, and she's constantly doing this. And maybe he's back giving her a phone call trying to get instructions for the second half. You two guys can go ahead and take over.
Will do. Hand me the mic. Thank you, sir.
Well, did you get your pee taken? No, we're running too long in line. 2 minutes, can't do it. Well, hi, it's Dave Stamey.
You know that poem that Dakota just did, that non-rhyming poem? Have you folks ever heard the world's shortest poem? This is the world's shortest poem. It's entitled Miniature Horses. Okay? And it goes like this. Why?
Wiggle that cable there. Nope.
Can we try something else? Let's try something else real quick.
We'll try something else. Talk among yourself.
What channel?
I'm in 24.
Okay.
No,
As soon as I find wire 24, I'll let you know. There's only 24 wires.
So it's got to be the last one.
Looks kind of like a snake. Maybe it's a bird's one.
I know what color it is anyway.
Blue, up here.
And I have a flashlight.
we can just hand these mics back and forth. Yeah,
That's fine.
don't worry about it.
How about a guitar? You want a guitar there? Yeah, this is a different mic. Maybe I ought to get a different guitar. Anyway, these two guys walk in the bar. This horse walks in the bar. The bartender says, "Why the long face?"
Don't worry, folks.
It will get better.
It will, yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, let's see. I'll do a little short poem here. You know, one of the things that, as cowboy poets, that we get accused of is that we never do anything romantic, you know. And I got to thinking about that one time, and I thought, well, that's a bunch of hooey, you know. We're just as capable of writing about romantic things as anybody else, and I got to thinking about that, and I came up with this, what I consider to be a beautiful, thoughtful little love poem. You see, the old cowboy and his bride came to town. They checked in at a hotel of renown. The clerk said, "For a treat, you might want a bridal suite." He replied, "No, I'll just ear her down." Think about it, folks. It'll come to you. Hey, how romantic does a feller have to get?
Okay. What we'll do is we will try to move on like nothing of this is happening.
Did I ever tell you folks about that cross-eyed bull I bought? Well, you couldn't put him in a show, at least that's what I thought, but a friend come out and said, hold on, Bart, let me have a look. Well, them eyes ain't bad, why don't you just call the vet, his number's in the book. Well, I didn't have much time, so I rang up the vet next day. I said, Doc, I got a cross-eyed bull, could you come out right away? Well, out he came. He looked, he thought. He took a tube of glass. He walked around behind that bull and shoved it in that little hole that's under the tail. And then the vet begins to blow. He blows and puffs and sucks, the eyes rotate and straighten out. The vet says, 50 bucks. 50 flaming bucks, I think. Now there's a tidy sum for half a minute's work blowing up an old bull's glass tube. But still in all, I paid the vet. He hadn't straightened out the eyes. I'd take the bull to the Elko show. We win the major prize. So I took him around state some. We're doing well, and then I have to take him home because his eyes go crossed again. This time, no vet. Hey, I know the drill. I'll save myself the dough. I get a glass tube. I shove it in. Then I begin to blow. I blow and puff and blow, but still the eyes stay crossed, so I'm forced to ring the vet again and mourn the dough I've lost. Well, out he comes. A very knowing smile was on his face. He knew I tried to fix the bull. I left the tube in place. So he pulls it out, reverses it, then gives one mighty puff. I watch the bull, the eyes rotate and straighten, sure enough. So I pay the vet and then I say, Doc, one thing before you go, don't tell me that the secret's knowing which end to blow. He said, no, Waddie, it ain't which end. You can blow from north or south, but gee, you didn't think I'd use the end you'd have in your mouth.
Thank you, culture lovers. Now, Chris did the shortest cowboy poem. I'm going to do one of the shortest cowboy songs that I know. And it kind of goes like this. I wanted to sing when that bald eagle took wing, and I watched him soar through the fog from over the lake where he had just taken an endangered red-legged frog. Mixed emotions. It's the same thing a feller might feel watching his new truck go over a cliff with his mother-in-law at the wheel.